Yeah, buddy. Don't mess with Tesla. While Cyber Rodeo stole the show, that certainly wasn't the only event going on in Austin. Before Cyber Rodeo, there was a meet and greet in the park for YouTubers. That was such a cool experience. It was really awesome to meet some of you in person and not only sign autographs on like this Time magazine, for example, but some people even wanted me to sign their Teslas. So who am I to refuse? So this guy wants me to sign his Tesla. He's from Virginia?
Yes, ma'am.
Chris,
you got it.
And hey, there's a first time for everything. I wanted to make sure that it was a really good signature.
All right, thank you so much, Ellie.
Oh, you're so in the little hexagons?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Are we lucky?
I feel...
Shout out to Dr. Know-It-All. He also joined the signature train.
This is really hard to sign, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
I love it.
There we go.
Our first Teslas. This is becoming a trend. We are being asked to sign Teslas.
We're getting celebrities.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have the little hexagons in this one. So yeah, either. Oh, I guess we have.
Where do you want me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here. How about here and here? Lefty. There we go. I love all this. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Your turn.
Cool. All right, my turn. Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting me sign your front.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing it. I'll even it out.
How long have you had your Tesla?
That's a 2020.
Wow.
So,
Beautiful.
yeah, I love it.
Love the red.
Yep, can't go wrong with it. There you go. Thank you.
Nice.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.
It was awesome to sign not one but two Teslas, and the fun didn't stop there. Look at what just rolled up. Look at this. Howdy hoo. What year is this?
It's 2022. What year do you think it is? Sorry, it's a time travel joke.
Oh.
It's an 81. That is my DeLorean, yes.
Tell me about your DeLorean.
I've had that since 2000, like the second owner. Got it on eBay.
No way. Where are you from?
I'm from Austin. I live
Cool.
right here. I don't drive this every day because it's 40 years old now and it's sort of a special needs car, but it's still perfectly capable of driving every day.
And it gets you plenty of attention.
Yes. Yes. I tell people, you know, when you get your Cybertruck, when you're visiting your mistress, maybe take the Corolla because everyone will not. I got my picture taken twice just leaving my neighborhood in this car.
Wow.
When you have a flashy, unique vehicle like that, people are going to notice. Now, once parking lots are full of Cybertrucks, nobody's going to care. They're
Right,
gonna be
right.
vermin, but until
Yeah.
then, everybody's gonna. In fact, I'm surprised none of my friends have texted me and said, "Hey, I saw you out on 183. Was that you?" I saw a DeLorean. Every time I go out, that happens. So
What is it about the DeLorean?
I don't know. It's probably the movie helped a lot.
Yeah.
And the mystique.
How does it drive?
It has no sense of self-preservation whatsoever.
Right.
I know. I've gotten accustomed to modern vehicles that have autonomous features. And this is none of that.
Gus says they actually added this strap as a result of a newscaster trying to get in to do a demonstration. She couldn't reach the handle, hence they added the strap.
A woman and a petite one, so when she got in, she couldn't reach the door handle because it's way up here and you're way down there, so they put in the strap
Really?
for people to grab. Even I have trouble grabbing this. But this is easy.
But let's get back to Cybertruck and check out this keychain that Gus has demonstrating the thickness of the Cybertruck panels.
That's the thickness that the truck is going to be.
Wow.
Yes.
For real? I didn't know that.
That's 3 millimeters thick. That's crazy.
When did they announce that?
The thickness, they've had that out there for a while.
How does that compare to yours?
That's like 0.8 millimeters.
Wow.
Well, the Cybertruck is going to be structural, right? None of this is structural. The doors are. But the rest of this is the body right here. It's a fiberglass body, and these are just panels.
Right. I never get tired of rolling this clip. It was so cool to see this in person at Cyber Rodeo. And after Cyber Rodeo, we continued the celebration and the love for Tesla at TeslaCon Texas. This was the largest Tesla fan gathering to date, and it's something that I think they should do every year.
Get over here.
Every single person that came up to me wanting a picture or even an autograph, I was so humbled and just thrilled to meet so many people, and not just fans that watch the channel, but also a bunch of YouTubers that we all know and love. And some of you asked, how did I get so many of these YouTubers to react in my Cyber Rodeo video? You went to Cyber Rodeo, what'd you think? I basically just went around and walked up to them and said, hey, are you willing to give your quick reaction to Cyber Rodeo? So these were not interviews that were planned ahead of time. And a lot of journalism is kind of on the spot like this. So I'm really thankful to have a background where I kind of know how to ambush people politely and get a soundbite. Now here we are at TeslaCon, and I had to laugh because this woman was leading me up to the VIP lounge, and she said, all EV owners are precious. I am not an EV owner yet. Big emphasis there on yet. But you know, I appreciated the assumption that I was. I have done events like emceeing, fundraisers, but this will be really cool to be on a panel. Never done something like this, so this is just kind of a behind the scenes sneak preview of what the setup's like. So as you can see, they're doing some sound checks, which is very smart. Where's Zach Galifianakis when we need him? This looks like a setup between two ferns. Oh wow, and look, I can even see myself. Booyah!
Run a show and
love it. So I don't know which seat I'm gonna be in, but it's pretty exciting. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous. I guess there's gonna be like 2,000 people here, so you would think after 8 years of being on TV I wouldn't get nervous, but it means I care.
My name is Anuarbek. I'm the Vice President of the Tesla Owners Club of Austin. This is Mr. Matt Holm, the founder, the president of Tesla Owners Club. Let's give it to him, Matt.
thanks for coming, guys. This has been the culmination of just a dream we've had for a while. Once we heard that Elon was coming here, we said, hey, you know what? Let's just get the community together, continue the party, support the mission, and have a good time. So thank you guys for coming.
And so I was originally supposed to be on a SpaceX panel, but they didn't have time for that. So instead, they put me as the moderator of a panel about Austin being America's boomtown.
Mic's on? Oh, the mics are on now. Hey everyone! Who's happening here in Austin, Texas? How many of you guys are local? Can you raise your hands? Yeah, let's give it up for the locals. As we know, Elon says Austin is going to be the biggest boomtown America has seen over the next 50 years. So for the folks on the ground here, open-ended question, but what does that really mean for Austin?
Well, it's explosive. You know, for the area that I represent, we're seeing a lot of new developments. So I'm sure business is good right now.
Real busy.
Yes, and so what we're seeing is that this really, having Tesla here in Austin, having their headquarters based in our beloved city that we love, has really put Austin even more on the map. But it also has shown a light on some of the challenges we're facing as a growing city. It's wonderful for our state and it's wonderful for our community.
For sure.
What about your take on it, Matt? Why Austin?
I mean, Elon talked about it last night. He asked everybody at Tesla, where do you want to go? There are 20 homes on the market right now, and we can't seem to get inventory up higher than that because they get sucked off as soon as they come on. So, going forward, if we can't figure out a scale, so I think this year we'll probably have 100,000 people move here, I would guess. Maybe we'll build 50,000 homes, most of those on the periphery. So how do we get higher density? And I think Zishan and Councilwoman here can speak to that. How do we get more infill and more density and create the city from expanding 2 hours in every direction, right? Because I think that's important.
It's a land use conversation. And the city of Austin, even though we are the 11th largest city in the country, it's an incredible place that I wholeheartedly believe at some point in the near term will be a cultural institution on par with a New York or a London, a place that contributes to our global community in this incredible way. But we're still very much a small town in how we are run and in how things are done.
I was so glad to be a part of this discussion, and it really reminds me of a lot of the problems places like Austin and even Salt Lake City are having, where they're growing at an exponential rate, housing can't keep up, people are getting priced out. So it's a really interesting conversation that we probably could have taken the entire time to talk about, but it was really cool to be a part of it, especially after making the new community video, this modular housing community that is one proposed solution to fixing this problem.
The most evident is the amount of tech that's coming into the city and the amazing population growth. Just a few miles north of here, Samsung is building a multi-billion-dollar chip manufacturing facility, and there's going to be a lot more of that. You have Dell, you have Amazon, Apple, all here as well.
Facebook, Google.
Exactly. This is definitely going to be the new Silicon Valley, I think. Another impact that I've noticed, you asked about Austin, but about the greater community, even down in San Antonio where I'm at, is I think a lot of people are going to be living there and working up here just because of housing and cost of living.
After TeslaCon Texas, this Rivian showed up, and Dave Lee, Emmett Peppers, and I got a test ride.
So what do you think of it?
Wow, impressive drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, my question is, can it drive itself then?
No, not yet. Not yet. But I will say, all the cameras on it and all the lane detection, it's there. You put the self-drive on it, and it will totally just drive it knows that something's there. It just doesn't know what to do with it yet.
Right.
And so I think that's coming very quickly on an over-the-air update. I do not think that's going to be too long down the road.
Hey, does that tonneau cover?
So the tonneau comes back.
Emmett, what did you think?
I thought it was pretty impressive. I mean, I think it's a nice product for sure.
Yeah.
It's like what Elon was saying though. Can Rivian build the product that makes the product? I don't know the factory. It's a good product. It can sell if they can build a lot of them, but it's expensive. But it's nice, really nice to ride.
The Ellie came out for like 3,000.
What did you think, Ellie?
Oh, I thought it was great. It was that was a lot of speed.
Yeah, it was fast.
Yep.
It felt like our first driving a Tesla again.
Yes.
And this is my personal truck.
Big wheels, yeah.
And non-employee owner.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, yeah, so I was asking you seen this,
There you go.
Alien space in the Rivian. The Rivian RT1, right?
A little bit. There you go.
Awesome. Bye, Ellie. Nice.
How you're filming it.
Come out.
On the front, you can go.
Awesome. How was it?
That was awesome. That's a lot of room.
And everywhere you looked, there was a new surprise. It was cool to see this Dogecoin wrapped McLaren. Of course, I decided to take a selfie next to it. Matt is putting me on the map.
Yeah, Matt, you are the
Thank
man.
you, Matt Holm.
Matt, you're the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really is a great guy. He really is. He's so sweet.